Welcome to Stirred Up.
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Heather.
We're two Midwest corporate pros and moms juggling boardrooms by day and ballparks by night.
But here, it's happy hour, and we're trading conference rooms for craft beer. This season, expect more tea spilling and real talk.
About the important stuff and the bullshit that comes with it. This is our version of Girls Night Out.
And you're not just invited, you're our VIP. It's where we throw back, talk smack, and laugh until we pee.
Where we spill a little, spin a little, and overshare a lot.
Because the only rail we're staying on is the bar rail. So grab a drink, you little party animal.
And let's get this shit stirred up. Do you want some Phoebe?
I don't know if I should.
Why?
I'm already mad.
Oh, okay. Well, then let's just...
No, I'm not mad.
Jesus, this is a ride. Want me to tell you my new superpower? Can I tell you this?
Yeah.
I can spot an ADHD person just based on how they move their hands around a liquid. I now have a pattern of like some people that I know that I didn't otherwise believe they were ADHD, and then I watched them with their hands close to a full liquid and like other important things, and I was like, oh yeah, are you proud of me?
Yeah. I don't think you're ADHD.
No. But I can spot them now. Now that I know so much.
I actually fireball, but I actually didn't know I was ADHD until I was an adult. But OCD,
which is OCD.
common. I have some very specific OCD stories to tell you.
We're gonna do an OCD show, right?
We're gonna talk a little bit of it tonight. I did a little bit of research.
All right,
I don't have to do the research.
I'm here for the ride.
I am the research, Jessica. It is actually pointless for me to, because any research I did was like, I could just tell a story about that, or I could whatever about that, or that makes perfect sense, or whatever. So
I hear you.
All right. Well,
yeah.
Yesterday,
Okay.
I was so upset.
Okay.
Hold on. We're not mad at our fans.
Wait, why were we? You were.
I felt like when I said, welcome to Stirred Up. Oh, fuck you guys. Hold on. Let's try again. We're generally, someone said to me the other day, no matter when I see you, you always are kind. And I was like, okay, that's good, because that's the goal. Not nice, kind. There's a difference, don't you think?
For sure. I totally.
What is the difference for you between nice and kind?
Okay.
Because I'm really not nice.
I don't particularly think that I'm nice, but I think I'm getting better at it. Like when I see the words, they look really quite the same. But when I hear you say it, what I'm hearing is that kind is like you can gently say fuck you, and nice would never say fuck you.
I look at it more as like, I can be nice to you. But that's probably fake.
Right, that's what I mean. Nice would never say fuck you. And kind would be like, we have a mutual coworker of the past where like you didn't really realize she was basically reaming you like a leader. You know, I'm not going to call
Someone
her.
was yelling at me?
No, not you. But like we've watched her. I'll say her name and then cut it out.
Okay.
We've watched her like basically fuck somebody up, but she's so kind that like you didn't really realize what happened to you
Can I tell you
until
something?
it was over.
She taught me how to do that.
You know what I'm saying? So that's kind.
So I don't remember the specific context, but I do know we put up Christmas decorations the other night, and for some reason we were getting, Liv said I was being negative and like, whatever. I don't know. Whatever fucking Liv says. And she was like, I don't know what happened, but I was saying something about, I don't know if it was about like when you really have to pee or pain tolerance or like something about something. And I always revert to, yeah, but did you birth children?
Oh, yeah.
Because if you didn't and you're a man.
Right.
Shut the fuck up.
Even periods. I never skip a period. Like I kind of want to
actually
put the
to your
boys on a
point.
period
Absolutely.
center.
If you haven't had a fucking period,
right?
Dave Chappelle has an episode about that. He's like, Caitlyn Jenner, Woman of the Year, never had a period.
That's funny. I'm totally hanging. That's very funny. Okay.
Show's over.
Fair
folks.
enough. Fair enough.
So we were talking about it, and the boys were kind of like joking. And my husband, my kind, sweet, feeble husband goes, guys, it's like, taking a real big shit.
Oh my God, Mike, that's not even close.
And then Reeve goes, yeah. Or no, Bennett, he goes, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Papa was telling a story about how he knew what it felt like to carry a lot of weight because he picks up his you-know-what. And I'm like,
oh my God. Boys are seriously on another level. What is the TikTok that you sent me? I think you sent this to me of a mom who had a 3-year-old boy. And it was like, my 3-year-old son came home today and said, I know the difference between boys and girls. Girls have brains and boys have penises.
Yes.
You can't have both.
You cannot.
That's what you witnessed that night.
You have like 3 choices in life. You can get fucking mad. You can get silent. Or you can laugh.
I'm laughing when it's my loved one, but when it's the president who calls somebody an ugly piggy, calls a female an ugly piggy, I'm getting fucking mad.
He is convinced that he did nothing wrong. I kind of believe him. He says that Clinton went to that island and he was there every night and he moved in with him. And I will tell you, Bill Clinton looks very similar to Jeffrey Epstein in my mind.
Fuck them all.
Big man, little man.
I don't care.
But
like,
okay.
I do care. Like, so if if there's evidence of a crime, then fucking put him in jail.
Do you think Donald Trump committed a crime? Do you think he did with little girls?
I think that
You don't think he did? You don't think he did?
I don't think he did.
Great.
I don't think he did.
So you're one step ahead of the rest of these motherfuckers, even if you are like...
I think he's protecting people.
Who?
Like people who donate to him, powerful people. I don't know. Like that's the whole point why we're asking these questions. I don't think that Donald Trump will be incriminated.
None of the powerful people that he's protecting are going to come out when everyone agreed to release the files.
Well, that's what
he calls it a hoax.
Right. I mean,
we talked about this. Words are words, but words are also words.
Like matter.
Yeah, I live in an actual reality where words do not matter to me. Heart and intent matter. Like that's how my brain is actually. It's how my.
Yeah, but as a communicator,
but as a communicator, it means zero. That's where
And when you have a certain role in life,
now you know how I went to the partial. Because what I was expected to, how I naturally am versus
how you have to be.
Yeah, two different things.
That tracks.
Two very different.
I get that.
Okay. So. If you're listening,
and most people are watching, hey,
hi. If you're watching, sorry.
Don't you love that fucking coat?
Yeah, my nails are.
I was going to be representing comfort.com/startup.
I also lost my mind today.
Okay, tell me.
I've been getting upset with my husband because I think he gets himself really elevated when people I think all of Mike's rage comes out in 2 ways. One through obsessively cleaning,
through an AFib.
The other through AFib. I think that's just genetics. And then the third is from people being dickheads when they drive.
Oh yeah. I would too, dude. Every time I drive in the city.
Loses it.
Me too. Matt can hardly even drive with me because of the way that I am such aggressive driver.
You didn't tell all these people when we were together the other day, like a month ago, and we were in the race car.
Yeah. My kids call Mike's car Heather's race car.
I don't have a car.
Yeah, Heather, that's what I'm driving Heather today.
I don't have a car. I sold my car with no plan, and now I can't get a car.
I sold my car to you with no plan.
I like the car you have for me, and then you can get a new one.
No, I know better now. No, I don't need that shit.
Anyway, so I pull into the gas station today. I'm tired. I've done a lot of things, and this kid is pulled up his nose. We're nose to nose, at the Speedway. And
was it someone really young? Yeah, you said a kid.
Yeah, he had to be. He was young.
Are you just giving him a hard time?
No. He was young. He was probably between 18 and 25. You never know.
Okay, gotcha.
He hasn't cracked out. He's got baby skin. He's got country bumpkin baby skin. He's west of 30 with baby skin.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Okay, maybe you're a millionaire. Probably fucking not. But
probably, and maybe if he owns the dump. Just kidding.
I don't care what he was. He was a fucking asshole. So when we pulled in, Brewer barked at him in the passenger seat, window to window. And I was like, oh, that's rude. No bark. Lay down. And so I sat there for a minute. And get myself in order, get my card, because I have to put me in gas in Mike's car. It's on a different side.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
so annoying.
You're
lucky you don't put diesel on that bitch.
My dad would be like, get the red gas can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I do.
So much.
I do.
And I was like, I corrected my dog for yelling at him. And I go to open my door, and he must have been trying to pull out. Pull out. It sounds like a Spanish porn or something. He must have been pulling out. And he like laid on his horn so hard that like my fucking heart like
at you. He was mad
because I opened my door apparently when he was trying to come through two cars versus backing up and going around.
To his defense, I have seen you without any awareness to space, right? Like maybe you might have swung and opened. I've seen how you drive that. What did you have before?
A Suburban.
Yeah. You just smash into stuff. Don't care. Open doors. Don't care.
I know. But I watched somebody pull into a parking garage one time. And we had to talk about it for 20 minutes. And I was like, I know. What do you want from me?
So, I mean, he could probably...
Fuck him. He scared the shit out of me. I'm
right,
old.
Yeah, right.
It was rude.
I agree.
I yelled at my dog for barking. I fucking marched my ass across the fucking parking lot all the way. All the way. I'm talking from here to the fucking river.
I'm here for that.
And I said, listen here, motherfucker.
What? Are you in the country at this point? Or are you right in town? That's Speedway.
I'm on Saginaw Road across from the hospital.
Oh, yeah. That's Speedway. All right. So you're in the city.
Yeah, but it's
the Dow High City.
It's the mix, dude.
Oh, yeah. That's
it's Speedway
for
sure. Fucking mix
Anyways,
up in there.
You yelled.
I said, listen here, motherfucker. I said, you fucking beep at me one more time, I'll fucking kill you.
Oh!
Weapon free. Like, I think the only weapon I had in my hand was
your hands.
I didn't even have a diamond on. Chipped fucking fingernails. My claws.
Yeah. But don't.
And he looked at me and I said, I'm the craziest bitch you ever met. Right in his window. In this outfit, but I had full purple underneath. My kids call it my grimace.
He probably thought you were a meth head. You look good, but like you sound psycho.
You motherfucker beep at me one more fucking time. I told my neighbor today, who grew up not with any money either. I was like, if I had a baseball bat, you would have been bailing me the fuck out.
Matt got like in an altercation at the gas station this week too.
I can't. Do not be rude to people. Like, it is absolutely not necessary.
So this was like an M20.
Neither is being a little baby fucking bitch.
This was an M20 story with an older guy. And the guy, it's deer hunting weekend last weekend, right? The
Widow's weekend.
Yeah, but Matt's on a deer hunter. So
your husband left, so you died.
You think the men named that one?
You might as well have gotten shot like the rest of the spike horns out here in the hood.
So we were doing outdoor activities, like lawns and I don't know, with fires and what we do out here. But we had to go get more rec fuel for the stuff. And you can only...
That's what I put in my car, rec fuel. Fuck that gas station.
Did you put rec fuel in there?
He said 100% full throttle premium.
Yeah, I think that's better than
$712 a gallon for 4 gallons.
Like, yeah, right. It's so much money. We get this amount of rec fuel for our, the lawnmower, and we put rec fuel in the boat. That's
hey, listen, you got to take care of the race car. You know all about race cars and engines and all the things.
I got you there. So the short of it is, Matt goes to pull up to the rec fuel station because there's only one pump for rec fuel. It's not like it's everywhere. And this is out on M20. And there was a guy who was kind of parked in the way. Not really in the station, but not really in the other one. So Matt's pulling up real tight, expecting him to pull away, and he's just sitting there. And so then Matt decides to get out, and he's gonna go to the rec fuel thing. And the guy starts yelling at him, an older guy, and an older truck and everything. And Matt's talks back, and the details don't really matter, but the point that I thought was insane was that this guy, after they're starting to argue, this guy goes, "Son," he is starting to talk condescending, and Matt's "Sir, respectfully, no." And the guy was "I have a dead deer in
Go, Maddie.
and a gun," and Matt's Okay.
I said it to my neighbor today. I said, I thought to myself when I went up to that little fucking weasels. He's a fucking weasel, too. He was a little weasel. I would have beat his fucking ass, dude. I would have beat him up. I literally said to my girlfriend today, though, she called me because I'll talk about that next. The fucking city. Living in the fucking city. We'll talk about that shit
city
next. Fucking your bush is 2 hours.
But you thought he had a
Your
gun?
bush is 2 hours. No,
I
didn't care. I told Kelly, I said, I thought to myself on the way over there, I'm a mother and a wife and a professional and I'm kind. And what if I get fucking shot? And I thought to myself, well, fuck it. At least I'll die in my anthropology coat. And my grandma's velvet purple pajama pants.
Amen, sister.
With my Cavalier and my Mercedes. Fuck off.
We'll put it in the eulogy. The obituary.
Fucking shoot me dead. Okay. Fuck it. On the way over, I thought, you fucking shoot me dead. I will haunt the shit out of you. Don't play with me, little boy. Dead or alive. Dead or alive.
Amen.
He beeped at me so hard, my heart literally went like...
I believe it.
Like,
Liv
had already had acid reflux and diarrhea. Post it. She can get made fun of. But Bennett had already had this terrible fucking headache and like whatever. We're on like new things are happening. We didn't get home last night from wherever the fuck we went, Big Rapids till 11 with Reeve. He's growing like a weed. Like we're all over it. Daddy's gone. Heart doctor's tomorrow.
He's already outgrown his hockey stuff.
Our shit doesn't fit already. Fucking goddamn kids. Then Liv says to me today, I'm concerned. I said, you're concerned about what? She goes, I'm concerned. Bennett's going to college in 6 months and he can't even make macaroni and cheese.
That is a fair concern. What is he going to do?
She goes, what is he going to do? He's never had a job. He's never had a job. I go, Livy, he has. You were too little. Like, he has had a job his entire life. He's never gotten paid for it, except for his lawn mowing business.
Yeah, he's responsible. It just doesn't in the form of a job.
He has a job. Do your fucking job, bitch. And he's also started his own lawn mowing business. When he was Liv's age, because she's pissed because Mike's gone and they leave stuff laying around. She didn't like that. They can't even get up and make their beds. If you can't even get up make your bed, like, how are you going to survive in life? She says to me. That's her father.
I only started making my bed like last year.
If I'm going to get up and if I get up and make my bed is the worst thing. No. The fact that I wake up and make a pot of coffee and then stab somebody, that is starting a new day for me.
I agree. Fucking cheers, bitch.
I'm not doing that. We're not doing that, Jessica. We're not doing that.
We can't stab people in the eyes?
No, we're not making our bed. We don't care if we get into a fucking messy bed. Are we getting into a dirty bed? Are you getting bed bugs? Are you going to get scratchy? Smell like an armpit in there? Then we got a problem.
I do need to wash. I think I
know.
To wash my hands.
I remember when I first met you, you're like, I don't wash my hands and I don't shower.
No, I still don't. Like, I only shower because I work out every day. But, dude, I looked on the label of my deodorant. It says it's good for 72 hours. Mega Babe, sponsor us, seriously.
I don't think it works.
Oh, you don't like Mega Babe?
I don't like any of it. I don't like any of it except for the stuff that causes cancer.
Oh, you haven't tried Mega Babe?
Yes, I have it.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you know what's really fucking funny? I almost brought all of the deodorants that are non-aluminum that I've tried, so we could talk about that for our Thanksgiving favorite thing, stocking stuffer episodes for our daughters. But I haven't found one I like. It's Gillette Clinical Care, full of
Is there really
poison.
A problem? Is there really a problem?
Yeah,
with
I think there is.
What is the problem?
I don't think that pudding. I think that the stuff in the stuff
aluminum
is the problem.
Is natural.
What?
It's on the elements.
Just because it's natural doesn't mean it's supposed to be. So Marjorie Taylor Greene, she's been on Tucker Carlson.
Yeah.
The View.
The View.
I don't like Megyn Kelly. I'm just going to fucking say it. I don't like you, you little...
fucking psycho whore.
You're a cunt.
She is.
Get out of here. I'd rather deal with Tucker Carlson than you.
Me too. I
don't know. Deal would be that's a poor choice of words. I would welcome that conversation.
Me too. I think that half of what Tucker Carlson says is like something I can roll with. Half. He's a little bit more like,
oh my God, I just read my notes and it says cheese sister and I thought it said cheese stick and I got excited. I was like, give me some ranch and some marinara. I need cheese stick.
I thought we were talking about like a cold mozzarella stick, which I can do.
I can do anything fried cheese. I think
I'm not going to light on anything on fire until later.
You can do it.
No, it's very.
So what's bothering you? Why are you upset? Oh, look at one of my children was late.
Scammed.
Don't care. Anyway, Marjorie Green Taylor is MGT.
What do you think of her? Is recently your first exposure to her?
Yeah, this week.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you probably have a pretty positive.
Yeah.
We can hear that.
Skeptically positive.
Fair enough. You should be skeptically positive, yes. Well, I don't know if you should be positive, but skeptic is the right word there.
She's really upset with Democrats today.
She used to believe it. Do you know what the QAnon theory is? I don't want to explain it because
Please, I need you to explain it to me.
I don't even, I've known.
Dumb it the fuck down.
I know, but I don't even know. It's so.
Say it again and spell it.
Know.
Fucking spell it. No judgment. Just tell me.
I don't even know if I
know what is it called?
QAnon. I don't even know how to summarize it because I don't even know enough about, I know things that the QAnon people believe and think. Yeah, just do a Google search so it can be summarized in 2 sentences.
QAnon theory
is more of a conspiracy. What does it say?
I'm going to read the BBC. Say it to me. Pronounce it.
QAnon conspiracy.
QAnon. What is it and where did it come from? This is from 2020.
She was a believer. She was...
Several prominent activists were spotted inside the building and others flew to Q-themed banners inside and out. President Trump, viewed as a hero by the movement, has stopped short of endorsing the conspiracy theory.
But what's the conspiracy? Does it say?
People who love our country. What is QAnon and who believes in it? What is it? At its heart, QAnon is a wide-ranging, completely unfounded theory that says that President Trump is waging a secret war with elite Satan-worshipping pedophiles in government, businesses. So she thought he did that?
So he's waging the war. So they thought he was,
against it.
That he was a secret implant in Jeffrey Epstein's thing as a spy. That was part of it. I forgot about that.
So does she think he's good or bad?
So she was a deep believer in QAnon. It's QAnon thought about the Pizzagate thing where they were pedophiles are being passed along at some pizza place, and the Clintons are the center of it. Everybody thought the Clintons were pedophiles and had a whole big pedophile ring. Not everybody, QAnon people. And there's a person.
But he was a pedophile, and she allowed it.
Clinton? With who?
He's got all the records. Trump says all the records. He's back and forth. He's on the plane. He lived in Jeffrey Epstein's apartment.
Why do you believe that Donald Trump says that? There's literally nothing in the files that say anything. All the emails, there's nothing that says
it wouldn't. He had Secret Service. Why would it? Why would it?
Okay, whatever you think. Just because Donald Trump says it, I just think that that's a really wild reason to believe it. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard today or this year.
QAnon believers have speculated that its fight will lead to a day of reckoning where prominent people such as former presidential candidate Hillary Clinton will be arrested and executed. Mm-hmm. That's the basic story. But there are so many offshoots, detours, and internet debates that the total list of how do you say that again? QAnon claims is erroneous and often contradictory. Mm-hmm. Adherent draws to news events, historical facts, and numerology to develop their own far-fetched conclusions. Where did it all start? In October 2017, an anonymous user put a series of podcasts on the messaging board of 4chan. The user signed off as Q and claimed a level of U.S. security approval known as Q clearance. These messages became Q drops or breadcrumbs, often written in cryptic language, peppered with slogans, pledges, and pro-Trump themes.
I shouldn't have told you this. I actually feel like you might become QAnon.
My father-in-law made us one of those for our garage, and I sold it. I didn't sell it. Sorry, Dad, I gave it the fuck away.
It's a don't tread on me.
Don't tread on me. We have one of those.
Well, the people who don't tread on me
Nobody actually believes it, right?
Tread upon right now.
Nobody actually believes it, right? Actually, thousands do. The amount of traffic to mainstream social networking sites like Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, and YouTube have exploded since 2017. And indications are numerous have gone up further during the coronavirus pandemic. The big social media companies subsequently tightened their rules about QAnon content and took down... QAnon. But social media and opinion polls indicate there are at least hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people who believe some of the bizarre theories offered by QAnon. And its popularity hasn't been diminished by the events which would seem to debunk the whole thing. For instance, Q drops focus on the investigation by Special Prosecutor Robert Mueller. QAnon supporters claim Mr. Mueller's inquiry into Russian interference in the 2016 U.S. election was really an elaborate cover story for an investigation into pedophiles. When it concluded with no such bombshell revelation, the attention of conspiracy theorists drifted elsewhere. True believers contended deliberate misinformation to sow into Q messages in their minds, making the conspiracy theory impossible to disapprove. Impact. I don't.
So that's the whole belief, and she was like doubling down. So I actually feel like, because he hasn't spent any time trying to release any Epstein files and has in fact said make it go away, and then told Marjorie Taylor Greene, Trump said that she was a traitor for advocating for these files. So like her,
but now he's like, go for it. I don't care. This is all a fucking hoax.
I think because he's
so what is that?
His back against the wall. Like, I'm not going to try to make you believe anything. I don't think that there's some
I don't
hoax.
actually think the president of the United States backs ever against the wall. I think that's all a hoax.
What's a hoax? You don't think he's under pressure right now? You don't think that he put people in the Situation Room to try to get them to change their minds because he was freaking the fuck out?
No.
Okay.
No, I think he's so delusional.
I think he is so delusional. He said his voice was hoarse because he was screaming at people. He was so mad. He said that on camera.
What is
like,
mad? Is mad because you're a liar, or is mad because you're trying to defend your truth? When do you get the most mad?
If you're delusional, when you're trying to save your fucking ass.
From
or like
what?
your people. Okay, I don't think that he is criminally implicated. He has had trials that are rape trials. Like he has had lawsuits against him that ended up getting dismissed or settled, that people vividly described how Donald Trump raped them. So like he's disgusting. Like we don't have to debate that. Like that's disgusting. So if you or anybody who listens or anybody at all still wants to defend somebody that's disgusting, then like kind of that's on your own morality. I don't really care to debate that anymore. And then we have proof, like this is just a known fact that like people pay him hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars, pay him through fundraising things or whatever. He had the highest inauguration donations of any president in history that can just go right into his pocket, and all kinds of other crazy fucking shit that he keeps getting, like bribes and corruption and everything else. So you scratch his back, pay him money, he will turn off regulation over there. He will make things go away over here. And it's just happening. So like, if those people are implicated in any of Epstein's client lists or in the investigation, even if they didn't do anything, there's like a Harvard professor, Larry Summers, who's like, yeah, so he's like so embarrassed, even whether or not he did anything wrong. I don't
think Trump's embarrassed. I think he's like convicted he did nothing wrong.
No, I'm not saying. I think he's trying to save his people so he can make more money and his people can make more money. Like, I think he's done embarrassing things, and maybe that will force people to turn on him.
Who had the micro penis? Who had the micro penis?
Hitler, and maybe Donald Trump too. I don't know, but Hitler. Yeah.
Do you think Donald Trump has a micro penis?
I don't know. He doesn't bother me. I just think he's so gross.
He's so gross. He can't even bother me because he's like a cartoon character that everyone else thinks is real. So like as I'm having this conversation,
but the thing is, he's a real president of our country, and like that.
I know, really but here's where I'm at though. Here's where I don't actually believe that anybody ever had any other integrity. Like I think Kennedy, I think they all had. Who had integrity? Did any of them ever have? Did any of them have integrity?
I don't know that I can answer that, but I think he's the least of integrity, and that bothers me. I think
he's the most outwardly ignorant with his lack of integrity. I think integrity is something that you can nice versus kind.
I never voted for Barack Obama, and in hindsight and throughout the experience, I do think he has a high degree of integrity. He's super smart. Like, I have a lot of respect for him, and I never voted for him. And I was not, like, and part of the reason is because I was not a supporter of Obamacare and the Affordable Care Act. And I think that there's other ways we could have solved that problem, and I didn't even really think that was a problem that government needed to be solving. And I don't have a lot of conflicting, like, fundamentally conservative person from a government and financial perspective. I'm more libertarian, right? But it's complicated, and I get that. And I can say, like, I respect somebody for a number of different reasons, even if I disagree with things. I can't even respect. And I think every single president...
I don't respect him at all.
I think you don't respect who?
Donald Trump.
Yeah, right. I think
It's a joke. I can't even talk about him.
I can still respect Bill Clinton. I can respect George
I can't.
Bush.
I think he's a pedophile. I think he's a pedophile.
I don't.
I think Clinton's a pedophile.
I think he wants to put his dick in things like every single other man. Like, why haven't we elected a woman? I just don't have any evidence to suggest that.
The files do. The president said it. He drove back and forth. He lived with Jeffrey Epstein. He lived with him. He made that claim. He lived with him. He didn't say he went to him. He didn't say he went. He's smart enough, man. Maybe he's dumb. Maybe he's dumb.
Okay, so do you believe Donald Trump or Jeffrey Epstein? Because Jeffrey Epstein literally said in an email, because it was all kind of buzzy a few years ago before he died, when he was under investigation.
I believe that people that smart see email as fact and truth, and that nothing goes through email in our worlds that you don't want tracked or any. I don't send any fucking emails.
I know, but if Jeffrey Epstein, if Jeffrey Epstein says Bill Clinton was never at the island, and then Donald Trump says he was, which one of them do you believe?
Trump.
Why?
Over Jeffrey Epstein? Trump. I believe Trump. I do. Can't help it. I do.
Okay, then fine. Then, like, let evidence burn them to the ground. I don't care. I'm not going to defend. I'm not going to.
I'm just saying, like, I think they're all trash. That's my point. I think they're all trash. I think the government is trash. I think that the foundation. I think it's trash. I think we had trash. I think it's trash. I think it's built on moral. Like, you remember telling me, Heather, not everybody is built on morals and integrity and ground and kindness. Like, to me, it's all smoke and mirrors. No, it's like, what are you picking? It's like the less of the ego. Like, leave me alone. Either help me or leave me alone. If you don't, or you're not going to help me, you're not going to leave me alone.
I feel that.
Get the fuck out of my life.
I feel that. And I'm not going to argue it because I
don't disrupt it.
Deeply.
Be on my team or leave me alone.
So, a government can do that, and I think that the American government was built on the highest of morals of integrity. So what my goal would be is to find who lost that along the way.
I don't know. I don't even think so, Jessica. I think that Abraham Lincoln fucked his slaves. Moral integrity. What's moral integrity? I mean, I don't ever think any of these men had moral integrity.
I don't think Abraham Lincoln funked his slaves.
He did.
I think the other ones did.
Oh, Thomas Jefferson did for sure.
Right.
Abraham Lincoln, I think was gay.
Maybe, but
I think I'm right. I think Thomas Jefferson. I'm just saying.
And I don't want to defend poor choices.
You always say to me, Heather, there's a difference between business and heart.
Yeah.
I think government is like. I very much think all of this like the fact that you live here and you want to have signs and you want to scroll them in the yard and like that, that's kind of where I'm at now.
Mm-hmm. I understand that. The only thing that
leave us alone, you fucking
only thing that
bastards.
I don't want to say forget. Like, this is dangerous territory, but our historical leaders were wrong for not accepting things like for slavery, for fucking over Native Americans, for like there's so many things that we did wrong. So many things that we would not do today. That now we wouldn't do today. But the principles and the values that they instilled to create our democracy is one of the greatest revelations that have ever happened in the world. Truly.
Yeah. Do as I say, not as I do.
I'm deep into the Ken Burns doc. So, here I am. I don't want to be the person to debate this with you because there's smarter people to
100%.
You can watch the American Revolution with me. It's 12 hours. I think you will die. But Mike will love it.
Mike will love it.
So I will send Mike a message and see where he's at on the show. I'm on hour 3 of 12.
He's probably watched it 4 times.
It's really good. But if you have questions like this, that's the show and the best format, honestly, to consume that kind of information. I'm not the right person to have that discussion. Okay. Can I take a beverage break real quick? Just 1 second to go get a beer?
Okay, so yes.
It is officially cozy season, and there is really one loungewear brand that I love the most, and it's Comfort. Comfort has the highest quality sweatshirts, sweatpants, t-shirts. It's heavy feeling. It gives you a sense of safety. It's extremely cozy. It's really designed from a mental health perspective. Even their t-shirts, though, have this really nice weighted hang to them that I really love. My absolute favorite sweatshirts and my go-to sweatshirts are my Comfort sweatshirts. They are running a Black Friday sale right now, so there are some early Black Friday deals, up to 70% off. If you head out there now, you can get a discount on your entire basket with our code for the podcast, comfort.com/startuppod. It's comfort without the second O, comfort.com/startuppod. That'll give you an extra 15% off your order. It's a perfect time to stock up for your comfy season, maybe get a few gifts ahead of the holidays, and save a little money with the pod. I need your list.
Oh, citations. Welcome to Startup. I'm Heather.
Welcome to the real tea. We're not in the real tea. We are just in the tea today. Is that what we're doing?
I think so.
Have a little bit of this.
Fireball.
Share it
You
with me.
first.
I just love.
You go first.
Look at me. I did my best.
You're a bad bitch.
I can do the whole thing, but I don't like to do the whole thing.
What are you calling them now? I rolled my eyes and walked away. What are you even talking about?
Phoebe.
That's what the Friends episodes were, when you were sucking your thumb and I was learning that boys only like sex.
That's very funny. It's because Matt and I say FB for short. He'll be outside doing stuff and I'm taking care of the kids, and he'll be like, do you want to come out to the barn and have an FB? But then we say FB out loud sometimes too, and that's really awkward. It's hard to say. So then I just
You don't even say fireball?
No.
If I said to Daddy in the middle of the day, meet me for a fireball, he'd be like,
oh no, we do it all the time on the weekend.
He'd be like, FB, what? Someone's sick. Take him to the clinic.
Oh, you guys need to get back out into the country.
We're ready. We are ready. We've had enough.
Fireballs in the barn.
But I mean, we can put this. I love my house.
I get that.
If that house was on 10 acres with a pole barn or some sort of cedar on water or in a field where I'm riding my side by side, I love my house. We're happy there. We like it. We're not unhappy where we live.
No, I understand.
We're just not living our best either. Do you know what I mean?
Totally. I'm pretty sure I saw somebody with a stroller and a dog in it today when I came to pick you up. Was that what I saw? Did you see that guy? I think it was a guy. It was definitely not a baby in that stroller. It was definitely a dog.
Listen, you little cunt bitch. I like little dogs. And ever since I had a little dog, I don't care. If I had a little dog on a farm, I think less of my animals would have died. I think little dogs are very smart. If I ever had an animal having birth again, pigs, cows, I'd have a little dog.
I'm not objecting to the little dog. I'm objecting to the stroller.
No, the dog's tired. That fucking dog's tired. When you're as brilliant as Brewer, you get tired and you need to be carried.
You know what? I can relate, Brewer.
That's Jessica. She doesn't want to be carried or touched or looked at.
I'm just tired.
This bitch is fucking tired.
I'm just kidding.
So citations. Let's talk about citations.
Okay, tell me. What's up?
So my neighbors have a bush that goes over the sidewalk.
And you had a bush removed by the utility company. Did that have any follow-up drama, by the way?
I thought you were going to talk about my personal bush. You go, and you have a bush.
I mean, I don't know, but I
mean, fuck you, Jessica. I do. I'm Italian. And the only place when you get old, you only grow hair sporadically. So, I'm growing hair on my ankles.
I told you.
But not my calves.
Do you remember the dog face that I showed you?
Jessica.
Chinese Kristen.
I'm a miracle. I'm a health genius.
You have Miracle Grow.
I do. My papa lived to be 100 and my grandma's 95 and still alive. Like, I actually don't think that things happen to me till 10 or 15 years later than they happen to other people.
I agree.
But now I grow very long hair in my ankles and no hair right here.
It's like a sock, like decoration.
And I have nipple hair, so you can put that in there too.
Fun.
No,
I do feel like somebody else told me that too. Maybe it was
not
you.
Fun.
Yeah, because that's tender to pluck.
Huh?
That's tender.
But the bush, full bloom. I let my sister-in-law Jen pluck every single individual hair out of my bikini line in the ocean in July while Elsie and Livy held the camera. You can put this on I don't care either. For hours. I had my Pinot Grigio that I brought from Michigan. Shout out to Easton Party Store. $19.99. I'm fucking pissed.
So will you?
Allison told me don't ever pay more than $12.99, $13.99 for a really good Pinot Grigio.
The market's hard right now.
Fuck the market. $19.99?
Dude, you're paying tariffs. Look at it. It's Italian. You're paying tariffs.
It went up $4 in one.
Yes, that's what I told you, Heather. That's what I told you about my wine, too.
But the Californians don't know how to do it like the fucking Italians. And I'm not buying that shit from that poison land. Sorry, okay, Laura.
Whatever.
I'm kidding.
I had a really serious question for you now. Tell me about your neighbor. What were you telling me about your story about your neighbor?
I love my neighbor. Here's the country bumpkin in me. I'm just going to give you the unobjective, ignorant, don't understand the financials, the P&L, or the upgrade pipeline. We live in the middle of the city. I have one half acre. Mm-hmm. 0.57.
They don't talk about acres. They talk about like lots of.
I don't even know. It's fucking ridiculous. You have like literally like this much land.
Correct.
That's yours. And you have to like be nice and kind and good and kind of a cunt and kind of not a cunt. Like this is all these social norms
rules,
that we don't know nothing about
in the country.
I'm sorry.
No, I agree.
Jessica, I'm not even trying to be. I know a lot about a lot of things, and I can hang out in a lot of rooms. But like how to live and be myself, it's new.
I feel that.
I can put it on for anybody, anywhere, and live in the social norms of makes everybody feel great, including myself. Like I think that's part of who I am. But like when I think just acknowledging the fact that there are like different social norms. Like I could live in another country, but that would mean like this man was picking through our trash when we moved in, and Mike and I almost shot him. We didn't know what to do. We're like, why is this motherfucker coming up our fucking driveway picking our trash? And at the same time, we wanted to shoot a bird, and everyone looked at us like we were fucking
Did you shoot
murderers.
The bird? Oh, we shouldn't put that on there.
No, you don't. We didn't. No, we can put it on there. We did not shoot the bird. We Googled it. And we did city people things, and Mike put little perches on the side of our cedar house where these owls sit.
Live? Oh, it's not an owl though.
They're fake owls. No, they're fake owls. Okay. And the owls spin their heads because they're a predator.
Good job.
For the woodpeckers. So we did not kill anything in the city.
Look at you being so humane. I wouldn't have killed a woodpecker anyways. I think that that's like the right approach. Although we did kill a lot of sapsuckers because they're not protected and they're little bitches.
Jessica.
What?
I grew up west of 30 and I paid $40,000 to fix my cedar fucking house, and my husband took 2 weeks vacation and did the labor by himself. So really, it was more like an $80,000 job.
Correct.
And I barely got to sit in my fucking swing, and that goddamn woodpecker was going.
Yeah.
I fucking looked at my neighbor. I went.
In the same way, totally aligned. In the same way that like you
walked
up to that little scrawny ass boy at the gas station.
So when you and Ricky were trying to get ran over when you were running.
Yeah. Like, I will literally fucking cut you.
I don't care. I said it to my neighbor. I said, shoot me dead here in this parking lot, and at least I died in my anthropology. You and Ricky are running. Your babies are loved. Your husbands are happy. You're living your best life. If this is how I'm going out,
like, I will kill you.
I will die on this fucking cross.
Yes.
So, today, in the city, in this fucking cunt of a city, where you can't even have a bonfire, where you're not paying the diesel and the fuel and the loud shit and all the shit to pick your shit up. You can have a little fire on a Sunday with your neighbors and 3 other people because you're smoking people out. Go home. But you can't go home because you're on 0.57 acres for $12,000 in taxes. 12 fucking thousand. I don't even know what it is.
Are you serious?
It's way too much.
Oh my word! I thought we.
And the sidewalks are kind of rickety. Like, not kind of. Like, if I'm gonna just call it out. So anyways, my neighbor's tree goes over the sidewalk. Oh, they're gonna admit they don't like the tree. Okay, fine. I'm like, this lady gave a citation letter in the mail to the city that if you don't trim your bush going over the sidewalk, you're in violation. And at the same time, we're paying $12,000 in taxes for 0.57 acres, and your sidewalks are so dangerous that the elderly people who are facilitating the taxpayer dollars in this district cannot even walk on the sidewalks without tripping. Like, either go to Florida or like do something different. Like, I'm irritated about it. That's my point.
Okay. So I used to run in the city because I worked in the city. And I would go running in the morning before I go to work and all the other things. And I don't think that there's a running route that I took ever in my time. Several years running.
Running in the city of Midland is dangerous.
Where
it's like
I was
running in New York City.
But to your point, I was tripping over things like
the sidewalks in my neighborhood are literally
but like also that's okay.
Off-roading.
Like I said, I am a trail runner.
Then don't fuck me for my bush. That's my point.
And so then I
don't come at me for my fucking hairy bush.
And then when it becomes this time of the year, and if you're going a 5:30, 6 o'clock run after work, which I certainly did every Wednesday, shout out anonymous friend.
Shout out to the anonymous friend.
We didn't always see it coming. Like,
sell us property. Let's build a commune.
And there were bushes like in the hospital area, which is like fancy fucking rich people, you know? And like they didn't trim that. I don't know. Just saying.
We must not be that fancy if we're complaining about our neighbors' bushes. We must be basic.
If I could tell you what it's like to
go to Florida.
When you run in the country, you run on the country roads and
you get chased by dogs.
I flipped a couple people off this week because it's a curvy road. I'll give that to them, but like there's no slowing down. Fuck you.
You need to get a blowhorn and maybe like a paintball gun and maybe a real gun. Bolt their tires out.
I used
to have an air horn when I first moved into the city when people went by my house too fast because you can't have real guns in the city. Like, you can't fire shit in the fucking air. It's a real thing.
You can have real guns, but you can't shoot them. Right?
How much did you grow up around guns?
So I own a couple. Matt owns a couple. They were gifted to us. To even like we bought them. They were gifted to us. We do fundraisers where we earn guns. Like, guns are a very core part of me growing up. Every Easter, we would get together as a family. Of course,
I shot my first rabbit on Easter.
We would shoot guns on Easter. We don't always. We haven't done that probably in a while. But it was a very when Matt started dating me, like, he had to figure out which gun he was taking that would like earn his respect in the family when he came to shoot skeet or like shoot a target. I have a story of like when we were dating.
Animals, not people.
Animals, never people. Heather, obviously. But like, we weren't even shooting animals. We were shooting targets. That's when we get together, it's like you put like a row of like a table of guns, a couple of targets, maybe some skeet. Do you know what skeet are? For the audience, if they don't.
Tell them.
Clay birds, they are sometimes called. So, if you've watched, what was The Hunting Wives? Where they go out and they say, pull, in a clay target goes thrown in the air.
That's our lives, motherfuckers. Yeah. That's Easter.
That's Easter, yes. And my family. We haven't done it like that in a while. So when we were doing it at my grandma's house, we just go out into the cornfield and shoot skeet and put up targets. And that was a great opportunity.
Ride your four-wheelers or get your side-by-side or get on your boat. I either need to be on a boat or on a four-wheeler or I'm upset.
Same. And so that was just life.
Find me a house.
That was just life.
Find me a house.
Yeah.
It's got to be big.
So guns were a big part of, like...
on a big old farmhouse with lots of potential.
All right, what else was on your notes?
I'm actually much more normal than what I need to come back out here.
I know, Heather, it's the jam.
I've had enough of it. I've had enough. That's my review, I think.
Read to me. What do we got to talk about?
My review. I don't think people like us. I don't think they like us. I think I feel discriminated against. I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Are we closing the show? Let's wrap it up at least.
Show's done. Love Heather and Jessica.
Thank you for listening to Stirred Up. If you like what you heard, please subscribe. Check us out on YouTube. Follow us on your podcast apps. Please send it to a friend. Leave a comment. Add a rating. Every little bit helps. We look forward to seeing you next week.